What's up, guys? This is Big Elbow, chilling with the fellas, Averno, Atlantis, and this is my contest entry for Doom 143 and Freddies 562's Epic 200 subscriber contest. I'm going to start with Doom's request of an artist that I like, and that was hard to pick one, so I went back to my first favorite comic book artist when I was a kid. This was the first artist that I could recognize his art. I didn't even actually know his name. I just knew him. Oh, that's the guy that drew this or that. And his name is Mike Zeck. And these are two of my favorite stories, not just by him, but two of my favorite comic stories ever. My favorite Spider-Man story, Kraven's Last Hunt. If you don't know about this, check it out, man. This is good. It's real good. Great story, great art. You can see the cover gallery back here. But yeah, he did some real nice cover work on these. And the inside's awesome. I kind of wish I had the single issues, but then at the same time, it's pretty nice to have this collected issues because, you know, it's on the quality of paper is, you know, way better than those old like newsprint paper. And then this, my favorite Punisher story ever, Punisher Circle of Blood. Awesome shit right here. This launched Punisher and made him into, like, he was like the Deadpool of that time, you know, like he's so popular. And he was in everybody guest starring the Punisher in every new comic that came out so they could sell issues. And yeah, man, this is the grim and gritty stuff with Punisher. These covers are just crazy. Let me show you the cover gallery back here. If you've never seen these before, man, or if you never read Punisher Circle of Blood, check it out. This is where it all started for the Punisher. Now, I was so pissed when I was reading this at the time, and the final issue came out, and it wasn't drawn by Mike Zeck. Oh man, it still pisses me off because it was such an awesome series, and then they come out with some other random artist for the grand finale. It's like work back here. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. And this guy just does an awesome Punisher. I still think he's the best. And there's been some pretty great Punisher artists, but that's always going to be the Punisher, my Punisher right there. And Mike Zeck also did a lot of the interiors for these, I don't know if you guys remember the Marvel Universe handbooks. A lot of stuff he did in those. Real good stuff. And also, you know, can't go without saying Secret War, man. Secret War. Did great work on that. Also, a lot of awesome G.I. Joe covers. I wish I had more. This is the only one that I got. And I was fortunate enough a few years back when the Cartoon Art Museum in San Francisco was still open, and they did Mike Zeck exhibit, and I got to go see it, check out all kinds of original pages and art, and man, that was awesome. I'm really glad I got to see that before before that place, you know, like everything else in San Francisco, getting shut down. And I got some of these old stuff from his Captain America run, which is pretty awesome. This is early in his career. But yeah, I could always recognize this guy as his art. Like, even I would remember, like, from some old comic books that I had, and I was like, man, that's the same guy that drew those, you know, the Master of Kung Fu comics with Shang-Chi. These are a couple really good issues right here. This is, wait, that was 270. That was 273. This is 274. And then we got 278 right here. Whenever I can find these old Captain Americas by Mike Zeck, I pick them up, especially if they're cheap, you know. All right, so that's it for Mike Zeck. Now on to Freddies Request, and I don't really have a lot of good stories for, you know, hard to find stuff, because I don't so much go searching for so much go searching for stuff. I look in the discount boxes, and you know, I love digging in the dollar boxes, and if I find something that interests me, then I pick it up, and then I start looking for the rest of the issues. But you know, I try not to go too focused on searching for particular things. I did, though. I found this in a dollar bin like 6 or 7 years ago, and I'm sure I could find it on, you know, my comic shop or eBay or something like that. I find it online somewhere, but you know, I always just been trying to keep my eye out for it in the you know, when I go to the cons and the shows. This is number 3 of I'm not sure how many there are. I think there's like 5, but the story seems really cool. It's called The Golden Age. It's an Elseworld. I love those Elseworlds DC books. Probably like them more than the regular DC universe, to be honest. But yeah, so I haven't found another one. This is the only one I found out there in the discount boxes, is number 3. So maybe one day, hopefully, I can run across another one of those. The story, it does seem pretty cool. And then here's one, you know, before I had internet access, this old, there was this drugstore that they were getting rid of all their comic books, and I would go look through all their stuff, and I came across this Shadow Man number 2, and this is the Acclaim Comics version of Shadow Man, not the Valiant one. They kill off the original Shadow Man early in the series. I didn't, like I said, I got number 2. I had never heard of it. I liked it a lot. I mean, it was really cool. I read it a bunch of times. It's by Garth Ennis and Ashley Wood, which is a pretty damn cool creative team to put together. So I found number 2, man, but it took me forever, you know, like I said, without using internet or anything, just going to different shows and looking through cheap boxes and stuff. But it took me forever to hunt down number 1. And 3, that's an awesome cover right there. I need to rebag these. These bags are all fucked up. And number 4, and those 4 issues wrap up the first story arc, and Ashley Wood and Garth Ennis's run ends there. So I was pretty happy to get those. I like them a lot. This is a really cool story. They're not worth nothing to nobody but me, but you know, who counts more than that? And as for the slabbing, no, I'm not. I don't slab nothing, man. I'm a reader, so yeah, I don't mess with the slabs. I think they look awesome, you know, to put on your wall. I think they look great, but yeah, you know, I like to read my stuff. So if I, you know, did that, it would just, I don't know, maybe if I had an extra copy or something, but I don't usually buy more than 1 copy of something, because, you know, I buy them to read them. So yeah, like I said, I don't do the slabs, so I don't have nothing to show for that. But that's my entry. I'll be back pretty soon, do the part 2 of my SatCon haul. I wanted to get this in before, you know, before it's too late, so maybe I can have a chance to win some of those sweet prizes. So yeah, that's my entry, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm got to figure out how to do the other requirements of the sharing and stuff like that. But I'm subscribed to both Freddies and Doom, and I enjoy both their videos, man. They put some good stuff. So if you're not already subscribed to them, you know, yeah, definitely subscribe. And if you want to subscribe to me, hit the subscribe, hit the like. All right, guys, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.